Welcome back to Zombicide Black Plague. This is it. Baldrick has a cunning plan. He's got the troops together. He's organizing them. He is going to go first. He's like, let me at them. He's going to try his disintegrate spell. Again, for the 90th time, with only a couple of successes. Alright, let's go down here. We are going to have Baldrick going first. He is going to get out his mighty disintegrate spell, try and take out these Deadeye Walkers. Well, let's see what he can do. Maybe he'll redeem himself in this, the final episode. We'll find out. Alright, Baldrick, he's got out his disintegrate spell. He is shooting at the 4 Deadeye Walkers. He will be rolling 3 dice. He will be hitting on a 5+. This is his free spellcasting action. Oh my goodness. Yes, a 4 and 2 2s. Okay, he can do this 4 more times. He's like, okay, here he goes again, trying to read the spell. Wow! At least he's consistent. That's another 4 and 2 2s. Alright, Baldrick. Living up to his bumbling name. Oh my god, alright. This is his 3rd of 5 attempts. There he goes, Baldrick! Yes, he gets a couple of Deadeye Walkers. His 4th attempt. A 1 and a 2. And his final attempt, a 4, 3, and a 2. And that's it for the Bumbler. He managed to take out 2 Deadeye Walkers after 5 rolls. Alright, let's have somebody else go. The dice gods are making this series entertaining. Alright, Baldrick. And he did go from 23 to 25 experience. Nice try, Baldrick. Alright, we have Anne here. Anne is in the room with the Abomination. And she is going to duck away from him. So 1 zombie in her space. And she will move into the vault. It's going to cost her 2 movement actions to go down to the vault. For her 3rd action, she will then collect the 2 artifacts that are down in the vault. And the first one is the Orcish Bow. 1 to 3 range. Oh, it's 2. Okay, you can use it for melee or ranged. Rolling 2 dice, hitting on a 3+, only doing 1 damage. Alright, what was the other artifact down there? Earthquake. Combat spell. Vault, roll 1 success or more with this combat spell. All actors in the target zone lose their next activation, lay down their miniatures. Oh, wow. So, we do definitely want to keep this out of the hands of Baldrick. Anyway, so that's it. We've collected the 2 artifacts. She has 1 more action remaining, but she's just going to hang down in the vault because she does not want to get caught by the vampiric crossbow or the dragon bile fire that might possibly be coming up from Nelly. Alright, I think we're going to have Samson going next. Alright, Samson's like, I want to try out this earthquake hammer. So his first action, he's just going to move here to the spawn point. Oh no, hang on, I had Baldrick's cunning plan. Baldrick's like, wait a second, Samson, what are you doing? Stick to the plan. And Samson's like, yeah, the plan was for you to get rid of them with disintegrate, and there's still 2 standing there. Don't backtalk to me. I'm the leader of this band. And Samson's like, okay, Baldrick, I'll stick to your plan. So for Samson's first turn, he's going to move here. For his second turn, he's going to shoot at the Necromancer. So let's get that happening. Samson has the Storm Bow, so he can roll 3 dice, hitting on a 3+, a range of 0 to 3. So the Necromancer's 3 away, and he's going to shoot at the Necromancer. On a 3+, and he gets 2 3s and a 1, which wasn't a great roll, but it's good enough with the Storm Bow to knock out the Necromancer. And yes, we're going to remove the spawn point up here, because we can remove any spawn point, it's gone. Which means the spawn point at the bottom of the board becomes a permanent one, but we don't care as I smack into the camera, because we are no longer down there. That was Samson's second action. His third action will be to move here. His fourth action will to be use the Storm Bow once again to shoot at the other 2 Deadeye Walkers and see if he can just get rid of them. And he can because he gets a 4 and a 6, so it's 2 more. So he's got a total of 4 experience. He went from 28 to 32, but that's not quite into the red zone because red zone is 43. So Samson cleaned up the streets after Baldrick's miserable failure. All right, we have... you know what, we'll have Morrigan going next. She's just going to go 1, 2, and she's going to shoot into this room with the vampiric crossbow. Yeah, she's going to go ahead and do that. Alright, she's just going to fire in here with the vampiric crossbow. She's do that a couple of times. 2 dice hitting on a 3+, I believe. Is that not correct? Let's see here. 2 dice, hitting on a 4+. She gets 1, so she takes out 1 walker. She will go up to, what is she going to go up to? She will go up to 30 experience, and she'll do that 1 more time. And she doesn't get anything, but that's okay. She's just kind of blind firing into the dark room. She doesn't really care. All right, up last, Nellie. Nellie in her backpack has the lovely dragon bile and torch. For her very first action, she will put her repeating crossbow in her backpack and her bastard sword, and she will equip the torch and dragon bile. That was her first action. But she has a free move action, so she's going to take her free move. Her second action is going to be here. Her third action, let's readjust the camera. Her third action, if I read this correctly, let's see here. Spend an action and discard Dragon Bile from hand. Put a Dragon Bile token at 0 to 1 range. So she's just, well, I won't use the token. She throws the Dragon Bile into the room with the abomination. She's got 1 action remaining. And with her final action, spend an action, discard the torch from hand, and select a Dragon Bile token within range 0 to 1, resolve Dragon Fire. So she throws that in there, and we have a major explosion of Dragon Fire, and the abomination is barbecued, and we have just won the Quest 8, the Evil Temple. All right, Baldrick, who didn't help out a lot, we have won. That was the win condition. We need to collect the 2 artifacts, which Anne just did. Just double check the objectives. Take both vault weapons and kill the abomination to win the game. So I guess the other zombies just wander around aimlessly now that the necromancer has been shot down and the abomination has been destroyed. Another fantastic win for Baldrick and his bumbling band. And zoom the camera out. We're going to wrap up our series. And of course, one little quick correction here before we wrap up the entire series. Yes, Baldrick only got 1 hit out of 15 dice, not 2. He rolled a 6, 4, and a 2 or something. So reviewing the footage, Baldrick 15 dice and only took out 1 of the Deadeye Walkers. So what would have happened? Morrigan came in here with her vampiric crossbow. She got 1 hit. I took 1 out of here. She would have just killed the one that was left over here. And then leaving Nellie free to do what she just did for the final turn. All right, let's wrap this series up. Baldrick, I don't know about you. Anyway, let's wrap it up. And also, one other quick thing before we wrap up. I've got a poll going right now for some ancient games to be playing early in July. If you want to go and cast your vote. What I have on the poll is Fortune and Glory versus the Nazis. Or we have Ruinbound 2nd Edition, The Sands of Al-Khalim, or we have Middle-earth Quest from the Sauron perspective. The last time I did it, we did it from the Heroes perspective, or Battlelore 2nd Edition, Heralds of Dreadfall, which will be the Undead Army. So that's currently up on my community tab, if you want to go and vote, and then I'll be playing that sometime, one of the winning games sometime in early July. All right, let's wrap up our series. I wish I had the time to review all of the 18 episodes and see how many times Baldrick rolled dice and how many times he failed. I swear to God, he is probably about maybe 20% hit rate, if that, somewhere in there, where he probably should be around 30 or 40. So statistically, Baldrick is a failure, but he's still the leader of the band. Well, that's going to wrap us up. That was Zombicide Black Plague Quest 8 with Baldrick and his bumbling band, with our guest character Morrigan, with quickly getting the vampiric crossbow. And yeah, that's going to wrap us up. So actually, what a fun playthrough. I always have fun playing this game. Love playing it here on the channel. It always tells a story. It's just ridiculous. And I don't know what it is. The dice gods are laughing at Baldrick as well as me. So thanks so much. I will be coming up with another playthrough shortly. I hope to get it up tomorrow. So thanks so much for watching along, everybody. Really appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed this this playthrough of Zombicide Black Plague. This is now the 9th scenario that I played with Baldrick and his bumbling band, and they have yet to be destroyed. But I shouldn't have said that, because now we know when we come back to the next scenario, which is titled The Hellhole, which, oh yeah, this one's gonna be nice. And then we have, I think Quest 10 is the final one, Trial by Fire. Yes, Quest 10 is the final quest. We got 2 more to go for Baldrick, bumbling Baldrick and his band of misfits. So thanks so much, and yeah, hope to see you next time for another complete playthrough series.